Powered by Ram Trucks, Bruce Thornton, John Mobley Jr., who played just 22.
Major illness, Mobley, Bradshaw 3 for 3 from behind the line so far.
They look ready to roll. St. Thomas trying to get it to Cohen, who scored 4 points quickly and is getting an extended rip of minutes here to start this game.
No double coming on Cohen. Royal giving up a few inches to him.
Abo gets chased off the three-point line on Monday. The Trojans also flew in on Monday.
I haven't made my official list. Almost 10 points and 5 rebounds from last year. A major jump for him.
5.
Their defense just wasn't right. They gave up 88 to Maryland and 95 to Rutgers on that road trip. That when they're good, they're locking people up.
Parrish creates some space and drains the jumper. St. Thomas able to cash it in.
A great presence by
Thornton. That's a tough shot over Claude, but an offensive rebound. Thornton sidesteps into another tough shot. And for a lot of those teams at the top, there was a point in time, Mobley after a rest. That's the first attempted shot in the paint for Ohio State today. And Parrish hits the three. Nobody commits more fouls in the league than Ohio State, and they've already committed 16 fouls in this game.
It's interesting how things can just spin around, isn't it? So 5 for 5.
But, the point on the standings, at different points in the year, you could look at those standings and say, oh, there's a 7th place or a 6th place team that a month ago we thought was going to win the league.
Yeah, but it's shocking, top to bottom, how good this league's been this year.
Evan Mahaffey's checked into the game now. Parrish finds his way to the basket.
USC only won here to start.
We're not halfway through the first half. We're almost to the end of the first quarter, Don. Here's Claude.
Well, you would say, I would say this, though.
I think we're at, 2 or 3 shots in the paint. So Thornton, after a rest, back into the game.
Start that high ball streak really high, almost at half court.
In the mid-range, giving Claude a little taste of his own medicine. Here's Thornton. Mobley, gosh, Don, the second he catches, he's looking at the rim. Boy,
guys that really understand screen roll game.
Trying to split the defense, and here comes Mahaffey. Open, Thornton, 3. He's got it. A 9-0 run for Ohio State. Ohio State folks, Paul Keels, who called that moment. He had so many great moments. Mike Conley and Greg Oden taking the team to the national championship game, but that is up there. There's Kevin Patton. Our official is trying to give the number 8 to the scores table. The foul was on Patton, but Vern's got.
It's his first 2 threes. He's not forcing it. A lot of guys, when they hit their first 2, think it's going to be a big night and continue to try and get them up. He's not forcing anything.
Parrish, that goes down. There's Musselman trying to find some combination from his bench, and Abo with a rainmaker. And now Slacker with the steal. Mahaffey chasing him down, and he can't get there, and he commits the foul. Basket counts. No foul. The basket counts. I think the whistle would have been. You asked Jake Diebler today what his best version of his offense looks like, and he said, well, 4 guys scoring in double figures. They've got 3 almost in this first half. Mobley's got 8, Parrish has 9.
Which means they're moving bodies and moving the ball
3 times this year. He has 12 in this first half.
I had a feeling he would be a major factor tonight.
Yates.
In these games coming down the home stretch.
Thornton hands it off to Mahaffey, who stumbles and scores, and the foul.
But this is another way to get back in the game. Attack the defense, stop the clock, put points on the board from the free throw line.
Slacker was 82% from. He's taken 25 this year. He makes both here.
He was more. So they're old.
Yeah. Last I saw Jim on TV, though.
The best in college in that era. Just such a good player.
Here's Yates, aggressive inside. Goes right at Quest.
Season conference play.
Mobley, who had a fast start to this game. Throws it up for Mahaffey. White fakes, steps back, and drains the three. Final 4 state championship games in the state of Ohio.
Who'd you say was the other guy? On the same list as LeBron James, you're doing something right.
Right, and not LeBron and 10 other people.
But he's hard to guard one-on-one, so you have to have guys sliding over into those gaps. I've mentioned it a couple times already. Did a better job that time.
Mobley looking for space, and that's all he needs. 3%.
A lot of coaches will sometimes get technical fouls to try. He's had an issue with a few of the calls here in this first half.
Parrish attacking. Parrish puts it down. SC is shooting 55%. Abo hits the three. Bruce Weber. The basketball's been their natural caffeine so far tonight. 2 seconds. Claude, tough, and it won't go. USC shoots 57%.
What jumps off the page watching him live for the first time is just how many guys can beat you.
Oh, Yates. You know, he's been locked in. 11 points, but first free throw opportunity of the game for John Mobley Jr.
And Yates, but you look across the league and all the other guys.
Will Riley, Yakachonis. Abo hit a couple in the first half, and he hits another. Mobley creates. Thornton passes it up. Royal lets it fly. And he hits. Ohio State in Mike DeCourcy's latest bracket, the first team out of the field of 68. Abo feeling it.
Tough shot, too. Complete opposite.
Instead of cooling off Ohio State, SC just thought, well, what if we heat it up? Up high to get that pass was Stewart, and he scores. Parrish dribbled off his foot. Here comes Yates. Yates weaving his way. Yates has it blocked. No, it's a goal. Oregon next, but USC's last 3 games are in the Pacific time zone. They finish at UCLA. Oh, what a finish by Stewart on the follow. Doesn't feel like a quadrant 2 game.
No, Nebraska's an NCAA tournament team. How could that be a quad 2? But when you've lost 3 in a row like Ohio State has
in preparation for this game,
I know USC is trying to step up the defensive intensity. They get a steal there. St. Thomas are going for an easy dunk, but again, 5 team fouls.
Pacific, only on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Here's Glover. Got the much larger AG on him, trying to lose him. Gets out to Parrish, and he drains the 3. AG at the line, a 74% free throw shooter. Parrish with 16 points, a couple of threes for him. 49 points against Northwestern in the loss 2 games ago. It's been hard to protect for Ohio State this year.
That's why I like changing defenses, because it makes you uncomfortable. It makes other people do things, and that time Sean Stewart rushed that pass and turned it over.
Yates just feeling his way through. Mentioned Ohio State, most fouls per game in the league, but SC is 3rd. SC is right behind them in committing fouls. Mobley with that big first half, spins inside and banks it in.
You know what? He got that to go in, but that's my point, Guy, is everything is challenged now. More just got to go in.
Ohio State shot 73% in the first. Yates puts his shoulder down, gets challenged, draws the foul. Plays so hard on both ends of the floor. Because on offense, they're working so hard for their shots.
Well, and without fouling. You know.
Yates chasing on Thornton. Parrish having a great night. And it continues. AG turns the corner, goes downhill, has it knocked away, is able to corral and score.
Stayed with it late in the clock, but give USC credit. Their approach changed at halftime.
Desmond Claude committed the foul that put Thornton on the line. You do that.
Well, you referenced the Minnesota game and how Minnesota was able to beat USC in here because Claude was on the bench for most of the second half as Yates gets the bucket. Player, he's got the smaller slackard on him, went right at him with the idea, at worst case, I'm going to get a foul. Well, 7:27.
Let's see. I mean, there's both teams in the bonus, so Abo's hit a couple of threes today. Actually, he's hit 4 threes today. Yates goes sliding.
Fine.
Whoa! AG. SC hasn't led since the first 4 minutes.
Yates on Mobley. Yates switches onto him.
Yates has 25, and he's going to go to the line.
There's nothing there.
Shot clock low. Thornton, no. And the rebound to St. Thomas. Claude wants to run. Claude steps through and scores. Mahaffey and Stewart and Royal all with 4 for Ohio State. Yates fouled Thornton before the timeout, and Thornton's made some clutch free. Both teams now in the double bonus. Thornton's got them both and 20 points. And he's perfect tonight. The big game 2 and another close one to close out our BTN triple header. Both free throws good. To clear out AG. AG is a 74% free throw shooter. He'll go shoot 2. And that's not a percentage, but still. And 18 of 23, 17 of 19 for Ohio State. They'd be great. 1 of 2. Pardon me, that was Parrish on that 3-point attempt, who's been hot tonight. Now Claude, he gets it to go down. 9 on the clock now. Claude gets it back. AG ties the game.
It's that wing size. St. Thomas on Mobley. Hard for him to see over the top of him.
Thornton picks it up. Here's Royal. Getting in on Abo. And Royal scores. And the basket will count. Plus, he'll go to the line.
Still plenty of time, obviously, for USC. Make or miss this free. Have to go for a 3 if you're USC.
Clutch for Claude. Goes into a steal. It's Parrish who took it away. And Parrish gets fouled by, we'll see, I think it's on Abo. Parrish, a 79% free throw shooter, gets the second.
Opportunities on the offensive end.
Yates makes the first of 2. Ohio State, a solid free throw shooting team. They've been. Mobley.
So again, same game for Ohio State. Mobley makes this. You got 2-possession game. Make them use clock. Do not foul. Your SC, you got to get it down. Probably need a 3 at this point.
Misses it. Yates.
Not now.
Defender in the air. And he can't tie it. Offensive rebound. SC, Ohio State ball. That is, I mean, as long as that is the hand of St. Thomas, get in, and he gets it into Mobley. That's exactly the guy Ohio State wanted to have.
Just missed one. Is that right?
But 11 free throws. Wow. Make it 12.
But couldn't come all the way back.
And Mobley gets both. Through the illness on the front leg of this trip.
Your Ohio State, just stand there.
Yep. And Yates doesn't hit it. Ohio State comes out fast. SC battles back. And Ohio State and Jake Diebler get the win they needed so badly from the edge of the bubble.